just a pile of presents. It was Christmas Eve, and the small town of Millfield was covered in a blanket of snow. The streets were empty, as everyone was at home, preparing for the holiday. Anna and her family were no exception. They had spent the day baking cookies, hanging decorations, and wrapping presents. As the evening approached, they settled in front of the fireplace, waiting for Santa to arrive. But something was off. The house felt cold and empty, despite the warm fire and twinkling lights. Anna couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. As the night went on, strange noises started to fill the house. It sounded like footsteps, but no one was there. The family tried to ignore it, telling themselves it was just the old house creaking. But then, they heard a knock at the door. Anna's father went to answer it, but when he opened the door, there was no one there. Just a pile of presents, wrapped in black paper. As they opened the gifts, they realized that each one contained something unsettling. A doll with red, glowing eyes. A music box that played a haunting tune. And a note, written in red ink, "You shouldn't have been naughty this year." The family, disturbed and confused, knew then that they were no longer alone. Someone or something was in their house, and it wasn't Santa. They spent the rest of the night huddled together, too terrified to move or speak. As the night went on, the strange noises started happening more and more. This time the footsteps getting even closer and closer. They knew that whatever was in the house with them was coming for them next. Just as the footsteps reached the door to the room they were hiding in, there was a loud crash. The door burst open, and a figure stood in the doorway, silhouetted by the moonlight shine through the windows. It was a man, covered in blood and holding a knife. He had just killed his own family, and he had come to the house looking for more victims. The family screamed as the man lunged at them, but it was too late. They were all killed, one by one, until the house was silent once again. The man left the house and disappeared into the night, leaving behind a trail of death and destruction. And no one in Millfield would ever forget the horror that took place on that fateful Christmas Eve.